the idea of this class, or my wish, my sincere wish is that people who come here, it's basically for foreigners, but sometimes Japanese people, as you too, right? So Japanese people too come. So then I remember last year or 2 years ago, only Japanese people came, like maybe 5, 6, 7 Japanese people came. And then I said, so maybe we can talk in Japanese. And then the one of them said that, no, because if we go to a Japanese temple, we don't understand what these guys are talking to us. So please in English, all right? So for some, or for some Japanese, it's actually easier to understand what's going on when they hear it in English rather than Japanese. Okay? So I will speak in English too. But as I said, my wish is that if you come here even once, but then even from time to time, if you have a chance to do it at home, even for 5 minutes in the morning after you make up or before, right? Check your email and then sit, right? Or even once a month, it doesn't matter so much, but really try to continue, yes? So instead of doing it only once and sayonara, so it's really good to continue it, but because then you see how, as you said, one of your subjects is to read Zen mind, beginner's mind, right?
Yeah.
So then, you read it, and then you finish, and then you do something else. But you can also read it and then relate it to sitting. So when you sit, even for a while, then okay, he's talking about this. Now I know it. So then you kind of understand it, okay? Because the book also, the book is the result of this teacher. His name is Suzuki, right? Suzuki, the teacher, sitting. Yes, this is the result of his practice. Okay, so he's not a writer. He was just not right-handed, but he spent a lot of time sitting, and then as a result, he wrote this book. So if you want to understand this book, also it's really nice to connect it with sitting. Okay, and now as you probably noticed, as you have it also on these flyers, so the so-called Zazen or Zen meditation is very popular. So sometimes we too go to Europe, and we have different kind of meetings when we sit and learn, etc., etc. So if you go home after this class, I do hope that maybe we can meet once again in the future here. Okay? Anyway, so I will explain to you how to sit, and maybe we will have 1 round of sitting, or maybe, if you will be okay, maybe 2 rounds of sitting. Be careful if you have, as I said, wearing jeans, but I think you will be okay. All right? So maybe first I will show you how to sit, and then we can sit together. Okay? Please stand up. Maybe you can leave your flyers somewhere there or behind you. Okay. All right. So this is the cushion which we call futon, or we call zafu. If you traditionally it's called futon. Ton is like when you say dango, like in this song dango kyodai, ne? You know dango. So when you have dango dan, so it's the same kanji for futon. It means round, like dango also round, so like my head, right? Round. So we have ton and fu. It's in English it's called bulrush. In Japanese it's called kanya. So it's the thing that you put inside, like fluffy something, right? So it's called futon, or sometimes people call it zafu. Za from sitting, zazen za, yes, and futon and zafu and fu the same. This bulrush, the fluffy thing that we have inside. Okay, so actually it's the most important thing, because as you say, you've been to Kamakura, probably you said ton zafu too, right? Without zafu, it's very difficult to sit, because then you try to sit for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but then you see it's very difficult. But miraculously, when you have this cushion, it's just a simple cushion, but then it changes everything. It changes your posture. It really makes you feel relaxed on it. And then after 1 hour, it's, wow, it was actually nice to sit for 1 hour. Yes, I'm still alive. So this is the basic thing, fundamental thing. Okay, and this is the rear part of the cushion. So when we sit on it, don't make sure that it's behind you, not here. Okay. Usually we have names written here, because when you go to a monastery, for example, like you said, what's your name?
Kate.
Kate?
Yeah.
Why your name is Kate? Really, Kate?
Yeah, Kato.
Keito ne?
Yeah.
Keito-san.
Kato.
Keito is your name or surname?
Name.
Name. Wow, Keito. So you can introduce yourself by Kate, like American name. Yes.
Yes.
So Kate, when you went to Keito, when you went to Kamakura, maybe you saw monks, priests sitting, maybe in the monastery. So when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 monks sitting, and then they all look like that, you see? So you can see, hey, who is this guy? It's very difficult to say, hey, was it Peter? Was it Frank? Was it John? Was it Kate? You don't know because all of them no hair. You see, the glass is here, not there. So and then everyone wearing the same thing. So then you say, but then under the buttocks, it's written James. You see? So then when you want to, you have some business with James, says, James is sitting here. See? Not to confuse, yeah? You can also switch the Zafus and then, make some jokes. That's a different. So please make sure that this is the rear at the back of your back, okay? All right, so please put it like that. And I will explain an easy manner how to do it when we approach. It's a traditional way, basically. In this tradition in Soto, it's called Soto Zen. So we don't only sit, but we do simple things before we sit and after we stand up, okay? So when we come to the cushion, first what you do, you have, you're all Japanese, so you know that put your hands together, right? Maybe I will start with hands. So first you put your hands more or less like this, so the level of your nose. I have a big nose, that's easy. Japanese no noses, so where's my nose? Yeah? So you put it like that, yes? And then make sure that it's more or less straight, so you don't keep it like that, but more or less like this, okay? And this is called gassho. Gassho, you know, yes? Gassho, two hands folded together. Gassho, yes? One thing, this is very important, okay? Second thing, when we will sit in Zazen, I will show you later, we have right hand at the back, on the bottom, and left hand on top of that, and you touch two thumbs together, very delicately, okay? This is the second one, all right? We will use first one, second one, okay? And third one is you have your hand open, you close your thumb, and you put it somewhere here around the solar plexus, like behind the rib, somewhere here, okay? And then you cover it with your right hand. And you look like that, yes? This is the third one, okay? In Zen, basically we do things with two hands. Like in the way when you are, for example, maybe some of you will be business women or businessmen in future. So how you give a business card to a person, yes? You don't give it like that, you see? But you take and you say, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. And then the person takes it like this, yes? So you do always with two hands. Or for example, when you eat, you have chopsticks and then you have a bowl. You don't eat like that, but you take and you eat it with two. So in Japanese culture, basically many things are happening or are done with two hands. So here too. First is this gassho. Second thing, when we sit, is this posture, okay? The other way around, okay? And then the third one, when we walk, is like that. I will explain later, all right? So when we come to the cushion, first we approach the cushion. First you do gassho, and then you make a bow to the cushion, and then you turn and you make one more bow here, but from here, okay? You face the cushion, all right? So first, gassho, and then you bow, and then you turn clockwise, you turn to everybody, yes, smile, okay, and make one more bow, and then you sit on the cushion, all right? So please sit on the cushion. Okay, you're sitting on a cushion, yes? Now it all starts, so I will explain to you how to sit. First, you have to remember that we don't sit on the center part of the cushion, because if I sit on the center part of the cushion, as you see, don't worry, I'm wearing pants. Then your knees are floating in the air. You see? But when you slide down, you see my knees are also slide down, and you have knees on the floor. So as I said, the cushion is not to sit and watch movie, but it supports your Zazen practice. Yes. So when you slide down, again, if you have, for example, what do you call it? Like for example, this georgette is a little bit slippery. So sometimes, ooh, you feel like I'm sliding. So you have to be careful if you have a good cushion, and my jeans will be okay here. You feel it's you don't slide down, okay? But make sure that you have you sit on the edge of the cushion, so that your legs are here, or your knees are on the floor. And this is the magic triangle. You see, triangle. Or otherwise, I sit like that, and then after 5 minutes, I want to get out of here. Please, where is my teacher? Yes, that's it. But then when you do it like that, so you have this opening movement, all right? In jeans may be difficult, as I said. Yes, it might be difficult. Here it's probably okay. But make sure that your knees are on the floor and your buttock on the edge of the cushion. Yes. Okay. See when you. I'm sitting right on the edge. You see? Oh, I'm not sitting like that, but really it gives me just this support. Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry for the Batman style. It's difficult to move in it. Okay. So this is the first thing. So be careful when you sit. The most fundamental thing, as I said now, is this: you have these knees on the floor, and you sit straight. Try. Put your hands on the knees first. Open your chest. All right. Okay. Feel yourself. You don't have to look at me. So I'm not doing anything. But feel how you feel. All right. How you feel. First in this position. Okay. You don't close your eyes. Why are you closing your eyes? All right. Okay. And then this, as you can see, I'm wearing pads. Okay, I'm wearing. So you have one leg in front of the other. You can also give it the other way around. So me too. I have one leg in front of the other. I don't do any yoga here. Okay. So very easy. You see, it's the most simple position. It's very simple. So most of you or all of you are sitting in this position, and it's fine. If you can go a little bit further, maybe those people in jeans would be difficult, but if you can go a little bit further, you can put your right. You can put your left foot on the right foot on the left thigh. This is half lotus position. Okay, you're not going to spend 30 minutes sitting like that. You see, I'm just presenting to you. Okay, or the other way around is also okay. So you have left one on the right side, on the right side. This is half lotus position. Okay, and then as you can see, if I'm sitting as we did in the beginning, if I'm sitting like that, you see my spine is straight. I don't make any effort to do anything. My chest is open, and it's quite comfortable. I feel quite comfortable. Yes, it's really, believe me, it's more comfortable than sofa. If you sit on the sofa, for example, for 1 hour, so that you feel like that, right? But then when you sit on this cushion, it's really comfortable. You can sit for a long time, even if you watch TV, Netflix, Star Wars, whatever it is. So it's really comfortable when you sit on the cushion. So try. You have spine which is straight. Okay. So this is half lotus position. Then when you want to be even cooler, so you can go into full lotus position. So then again the same idea. You see, I sit on the edge. Maybe don't try. Okay. But then this idea is the same. So I have two knees on the floor, and I sit straight. So first make sure which position you want to sit in. Whether you want to sit half, if you're okay, or whether you want to sit in this position that we did in the beginning. Please try. Remembering about this triangle that I said to you. Yes. So you have two knees on the floor and the bottom on the cushion. Maybe a little bit on because the cushion will escape. Yes. Can you? You slide down. Yes. The basic thing is to feel comfortable, because otherwise, if we sit for 20 minutes, so it will be very struggle for you. Okay. So make sure that you feel comfortable. Right. So this position, let's keep this position. Right. So you sit straight. Yes. Then you put your, as I said to you before, you have your right hand bottom and your left hand on top of that. And you imagine that you have the newest model of your iPhone. And you really want to take care of it. But you cannot check emails now, alright? But imagine that you can have it here. So that you don't squeeze it or you don't let it go. Yes, so you have to treasure it. So this is the most important thing for you, okay? Or a letter from your boyfriend. Alright? Now boyfriends don't write letters. Okay. Alright? And breathe a few times. Naturally. Don't close your eyes. But don't look at her like that. Just don't close your eyes, but don't look as if you were trying to kill someone there. But really, if you calm down, so again, let your eyes fall down naturally, so that maybe around, maybe you will see somewhere here. Again, cake too, you have somewhere here, all right? So then your eyes will meet somewhere here, all right? But don't look straight, but don't close your eyes because you fall asleep. So don't close your eyes. And now imagine in your head that someone is pulling you up to the heaven, but not by your nose, because then you will look like that, but by the, what do you call it, the crown of your head. So if you have this movement, look, if someone is pulling you like that, so it doesn't look nice, but if someone is pulling me here by the crown of my head, so then naturally my chin goes a little bit backward, and then my the neck is straight. So you sit like that then, you see? And now you can imagine that someone is pulling you up to heaven. And higher, higher, higher. And you see, or you feel how the back of your neck is actually straight. It's straightened, you see? Don't force it, but really make it natural. Then naturally, your ears are in the same line with your shoulders, or at least they should be. Okay, to look like my ears. Okay. And make sure your hips are tucked in, so you don't sit like this, but you have them. That's why we have the cushion. Yes, so you sit straight. And breathe naturally through your nose. Okay, let's try to sit in silence for a few minutes. If you want to adjust your posture, so please do it now, and then I will give you 3 signs, 3 strikes of the bell, and we will sit for a while. Okay? put your hands together as we did before and make a bow. And now before you stand up, those of you who are wearing jeans, be careful. Touch if you still have head, it's okay. Feel your legs. Pinch it, okay? All right. So put your hands on your knees, palms up like that, and make a few movements to the left and right, okay? Before we stand up. Okay? Don't worry, move like ding dong, okay? Alright, and then when you are ready, you can unfold your legs. You can sit like that for a while. Make sure that you still have them here, okay? Maybe you don't. Alright? And then when we stand up, so when you stand up, first you fix your cushion. So give it a nice massage. And stand up. And when you stand up, as we did before, first make gasho, and then you turn to you bow to the cushion, and then you turn to everyone, and one more bow. It's okay. And now we are going to continue this meditation, but in moving. Okay. So we will move in this square-like fashion. So Keito-san will come like here, and you can stay here, like here, here, and in this way, okay, in a square-like fashion. So what's your name?
Mio.
Mio. So Mio, you will go like this, all right, and you go. So basically, we turn left. Okay, you turn left, and you also turn left. Okay. So, but I will tell you how to do it. So when we were, as I said, when we make a greeting, yes. So you put your hands together and you make a bow. Yes. When you sit in Zazen, you have those hands. You have your hands together and you keep them like that. But now we are going to walk. So as I introduced you in the first place, you cover your thumb in your left hand and you cover it like that, and you put it somewhere here, and you cover it with your right hand, like this one. Okay. Okay. So you don't put your hands in the pockets, or you don't hug anyone, but you keep it like this. All right. A little bit higher. What's your name? That's a little bit higher. You have a rib, so under your rib, somewhere here. Okay. So that you have straight hands here, not like this, but somewhere like this. Okay. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. Okay. Okay. So imagine that these are my feet. This is my right foot, and this is my left foot. And then you take an in-breath, and then you move with your right foot on the out-breath. Complicated, yeah? So you take an in-breath. We breathe through the nose. You take an in-breath, and then on the out-breath, these are my feet. On the out-breath, you make a half a step forward. So you take an in-breath, half a step forward. Again, take an in-breath, half a step forward. Take an in-breath, half a step forward. Take an in-breath, half a step. So you go, we don't walk like dinosaurs, but we go like half, okay? We start with your right foot and moving always on the out breath. So when you stand like that, and then I take an in-breath, so on the out breath, half a step. And then again, in-breath, of course I don't talk, yes? Half a step. Then on the in-breath, and then out-breath, half a step, okay? But in this fashion, okay? Don't be careful, because you can bump into one another, so don't bump into one another. So maybe Keito-san, you can go a little bit, you stay here, and then maybe here. And you stay over here, yes? And then Mio-san, you maybe stand here, okay? And then like this, all right? And let's try to move really slowly, okay? You don't have to hurry up. Really concentrate on your walking and breathing for about 3 or 4 minutes, okay? I will be here, okay? You start with your right foot. and now you make a bow as you stand, and then please continue to walk, but at normal speed, okay? Please continue. Continue like this. At normal speed is okay. And come back to your cushion, yes? And now turn your cushion so that the label is the other way around. So you will be sitting facing the wall, okay? So that when people are walking like this, it's like, oh, why am I doing it? So it's, why am I doing this? It's lots of people. Okay, so stand in front of your cushion as we did before, and we will sit one more round, but now facing the wall. Maybe I will close the shoji that so that you can see it, okay? So as we did before, once again, you turn around and make one more bow to the cushion, and then one more bow to everyone. It's actually an invitation, you know, you don't bow because it's Japan or something, but it's invitation. You feel grateful so that basically you say, oh, you know, I don't need anyone, I can do it on my own, but it's actually not true. You sit on the cushion and then you feel you are supported by the floor, and then not only floor, you're supported by the air, so also things that actually are here for you, so that you can spend half a minute or half an hour, it doesn't matter, in this position. So it's actually, we have this feeling that we can live alone and I don't need anyone, I can do it on my own, but actually it's true. So then, well, Japanese people, they made up this method, this posture as the token of gratitude, so that you are grateful for the place that you are spending time and you can practice, yes, and at the same time you're also grateful to everyone, to your friends, because of them you can spend this time together, okay? And then when you do it, too many bows also not good, right? So some people like bowing all the time, so it's too much, right? So only two is okay. And then you sit, but when you sit, as I said to you, please sit facing the wall, okay? So turn around and then here, so that you can face the wall. Just sit back, yes. Yes, facing the wall, facing the wall. Okay, yes. I will close the door here. And sit as we did before. So make sure that you form the base as I explained to you before. Yes, one more round. You don't bump the wall, it's okay? Yes. All right. And straight. Left on the right, yes. once again, fold your hands together and make a bow. And before you turn around, put your hands on your knees and sway. Make a few movements from left to the right. Okay, and then unfold your legs. And when you are ready, turn around and once again fold, give a nice massage to the cushion. When you stand up, last time, when you stand up, once again, final bow to the cushion, and you turn around, and one more bow to everyone. Yes? Oh, you made it. Okay? So this is it. This is what it looks like. Okay? Now you can, you don't have to put your hands here. So we said for a while, everything is okay. Yes, nobody died. Yes. Then your teacher will come to my place, and I will have problems. So as I said before, if you want, you can come here, of course, from time to time. We hold these classes once a month. You can come with your teacher, or you can come on your own if you want. And also, I really recommend or wish that you can find even 5 minutes a day, or from time to time, to if you don't have a cushion, you can have a piece of like a rolled blanket or cushion that you sleep on, maybe not too fluffy but a little bit harder, as we did it today, and really try to make this 5 minutes of actually doing nothing. Really 5 minutes of doing nothing. It's so difficult to find 5 minutes of doing nothing. Yes, we always have to do something. But really 5 minutes of doing nothing, or even 1 minute of doing nothing. Really just come back and make a few breaths. So then you will have more energy, and maybe your studying of American history will be even more fascinating. Okay? Alright? Thank you. So now maybe it's just there's a camera, so maybe people from different places in the world are watching us, so maybe please come here and maybe say bye-bye to the camera, yes? Okay, so thank you for joining, and see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.